So we'll start the next exception handling, third one.
Oh, yes.
Third one is value error. So here I am explaining how to do the exception handling. In if it is a normal program, also you can handle exception. If it is a function, also you can handle exception. Whatever it may be, you can handle the exception. Okay. Now clear all the code. Now I want add two numbers. Okay. And while adding, you use that input, this one, user input. I input you have done, right?
Yes, sir.
Do A equal to input to enter a number, B equal to input a number, then print A plus B. Write it. Print A plus B.
Sir?
Print A plus B. Okay. So this is a program to print A plus B, and A plus B will be entered by user. Okay. Run it. Coming. Again you enter. Run it. Now instead of number, enter a alphabet.
Okay.
What are you getting?
Invalid literal for integer.
Which error you are getting? Value error.
Literal. No, sir.
You are getting value error.
Okay.
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 So now how to handle it? So same thing you do. How you did all the thing. Select all. Select not all means from there. Tab. Above you write try. This is the same format. I did 2 times, right? In the above.
Yes.
Try. Colon. Now after print. After print write accept. Enter. Space. Capital V.
Capital?
Which error this is? Enter. Colon. Print. Enter. Please enter number. Now run it. Now enter a string A. Enter A. Okay. So like that, if you can do this value error. Okay.
Okay.
Now we are not getting an error, right? So see, try to understand whatever it may be. You have to write try, then you write the code. Okay. After
Okay.
that, accept what is that error is coming, that error, then
Hmm.
whatever you want to do, you write it. That is the same
Okay.
format.
Okay.
Okay. Understood?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Now, see. Now, let's say here it is a value error, right? Okay. Instead of print a plus b, do a divided by b.
Yes, sir.
There, just do divide.
Hmm.
Plus, just
Hmm.
do divide.
Okay.
Now run it. Now here give b, alphabet, you give alphabet. Okay.
Okay.
Now again run.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now again run. Give 5, then 0. Okay.
Again,
Here what
yes.
happened?
Zero division error will come.
Correct. Because we are not handling zero division error here. We are handling only value error.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Then you can directly
Wait,
put
wait,
what?
wait. What do you mean by accept value error? That means if value error comes, then only it will come to accept block. Because you have mentioned there it is a value error, right?
Yes, yes, sir.
Now write the fourth one. In the
Okay.
heading, you write fourth. You have saved this one.
No, sir.
Value error, we save it first. Have you saved?
Yes, sir.
Now write multiple exception. The fourth one is multiple exception. So in this case, we have more than one exception we can handle, right?
Yes, sir.
So how to do that? So here, what will happen? After value error, give comma. After value error, in the exception block, before comma, zero division error, capital Z, enter. Second one.
Yes, sir.
Give within bracket.
Okay.
Value error and zero division error, close in bracket, correct. Now run it. Now, if it is value error also, it will handle. If it is zero division error also, it will handle.
Okay.
But what is the problem here? It is giving the same message.
Yes, sir.
For both of these, value error or zero division error, it will give the same message, which is wrong,
Yes,
right?
sir. Yes, sir. Zero also number, right?
But we have given for this both also give the same print. So we want different print. Okay. The last two line just copy. Last two line copy and enter and paste it. Now here, first one remove, from the first one you remove zero division error. From the first one you remove zero division error. Remove comma also. In the second one, remove value error and bracket also. Now you can give here separate message.
Okay.
You cannot divide by 0. You write the second last print, you cannot divide by 0.
Yes, sir.
Now I will test it, how it is working. Okay. And also you enter A, B. Let's see what is happening. Okay. So what will happen here? If it is a value error, it will go to that exception value error. If it is a zero division error, it will go to here.
Okay, sir.
Clear? This is like multiple exception you can handle.
Okay, sir.
Now, next one is fifth one. See, like this, we have so many errors, but we can't remember all these errors, right?
Yes,
Whether it
sir.
is a value error, or division error, index error, so many are there. So we can't remember all these things. At least you remember one or two or three, four. But apart from this, if you are getting any other error, how to handle that? Okay. So in the right number, fifth one, in the heading you write, fifth one is other errors. Number 5, other errors. Okay. So in this case, what will happen? Wait, let it be.
Okay.
Right. In the except zero division error is there, right? Remove that zero division error. Only
Okay.
that part. Only zero division error you remove. That's it. Okay. So what will happen here? If you don't mention anything, if you write only except whatever error it may be, okay, it will come to this one. In the print, you write other errors or something else. So that means we are not mentioning any particular error here. Whatever error it may be, it will come to this except block. But if you are mentioning something, if that error comes, then only it will come to that block.
Okay.
Now test it, run it. Zero. You got it?
Yes, sir.
So that means when you are mentioning that error name, if that error comes, then only it will go to that block. Or else, if you don't write, whatever error it may be, it will come to that block.
Error. Okay.
And one more thing, always that last you have if except block should come in the last. You cannot write in the beginning.
Okay. Otherwise, it directly will come here.
So first value error, then this one. If you are mentioning any error name, that should be in the beginning, and this one should be always last. If you don't write anything, also no problem, but it should be before that. There should not be any error with name, built-in exception name. Okay.
Okay.
Clear or any doubt? All clear? You all understood?
Yes, sir.
Good. Now, next topic is raise exception.
Where, sir?
No, number six topic.
Okay, sir.
You clear all the thing. Clear. You have saved?
Yes, sir. Sir.
Raise exception. RAISE. RAISE. Raise exception. Okay.
Mhm.
Right. Let's say A equal to 5. Okay. If A smaller than 0, colon, enter, raise exception. Sorry, raise RA. No, no, no.
Array.
Raise value error.
Value.
Capital V.
Okay.
Enter.
Hmm.
Give no colon. This one empty bracket. Enter. Else print A plus B. Print A. Else print A. Colon. No, after else colon. Print A. There is no B. So that means here what will happen? So okay, select till if, select
Okay.
till if tab,
Hmm.
write try, then write accept, value error, space, enter. Print A is smaller than 0. Run it. Now, now give A equal to -5. Okay. So in this way also you can handle, you can raise exception. What do you mean by raise exception? So here what I'm doing, if A is smaller than 0, raise value error. That means raise your hand. Directly it will check value error. Where is the value error? In the exception block. It will come here. From there to it will come here. Then it will do whatever you want.
Okay.
Okay.
To delta years.
Huh?
Here to the if condition 2 will come that here, right? Is check this condition.
It will come to the exception block. From there to there. Correct.
Okay.
Clear?
Yes.
Okay. Now, uh, this is all about your exception. This is more than enough. I mean, this is all in detail exception that we have done. Okay. So whenever you want to write a program, you want to do this exception block, try this way. Clear? Okay.
Yes, exception.
Save it.
Yes.
Clear it. We are done with the exception. Now, I'm giving one. You have done this. What you can say? How to find the whether the number is odd or even, right?
Yes, sir.
Odd or even.
You have done, right?
Yes, sir.
Now, same thing. You just create a function.
Okay.
Do it. You all can maybe discuss or cooperate and try to do it. Same thing. Just create a function. Let's see how you're creating a function to find order even.
Okay.
What you're doing? Don't do input and all.
Given number, sir. Odd number. That's right.
Just give a number a equal to, let's say,
Okay.
20. Whether that is a order even, try it.
Okay.
You understood why you are getting none? Because inside the function you have written print statement. Just write return statement inside the function. That's why you are getting none. There also.
Yes, sir.
Wow, super. Good. So at least you understood the concept. So same thing,
Yes, sir.
function is nothing like you have to, same the code you have to write, define a function and call it. Simple.
Yes, sir.
And here you have to write a return statement.
Okay. This first.
Okay.
Okay.
So now, so this is all about your
Practice.
So everything you can practice using this, like this function. You have to just define the function and call it.
Okay.
Okay. So this is all about your function and exception. Okay. Now we'll go to the new topic. So till now, anyone has any doubt? No.
No, sir, no. It's okay.
Okay.
For me, it's native interrupted.
Yeah. I saw. So no problem. Anyhow, we have the recording. You can go through from beginning, not an issue. Okay.
Okay.
So so maybe we'll stop today. Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay.